Hello, everybody. Welcome to Two Bros One Channel. I'm Brady.
I'm Rob. All right, here we are.
All right, so welcome back, everybody. This is our first episode back. We got some interesting things that we're going to talk about today. And Rob, how about you start off with what have you been up to since last
time we recorded?
Yeah, a little bit of update.
I kind of started doing some new stuff with the ministry that I'm involved in now. I'm kind of doing that, and started a new job working at the Wrinkle Ranch. Still taking care of the old people. About it.
Yeah, I started a new job too. I work at a factory. It's been interesting. I haven't been posting for a while, but we're hoping to get into it once a week. But yeah. All right. So the first topic we got here is some hot takes. So Rob, you want me to start it off?
Sure.
All right. So Rob, one of the hot takes is just kind of something that we think that people will, argue over or debate on. And my first hot take, Rob, is Toy Story. I think they should have stopped at number 3. I don't think that number 4 or 5. I think they should have just ended it at 3. What do you think about that?
I don't know. I haven't seen the new one.
The new one, there's 4 and 5.
Yeah, I haven't seen the new one.
Yeah. Oh, have you seen 4 though? With Forky?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Probably. They probably should have stopped at number 3.
Yeah, I think it was just a money grab, like.
I think so. The Pixar and Disney and all that, though, that's. I feel like a lot of their movies nowadays are big money grabs. You know, they're doing a lot of the rinse and repeat things.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and we'll kind of get into that in our main topic of the day of are movies getting worse, or do we feel like they're not as good as they used to be? And that's one of the things I kind of mentioned. But yeah, so you kind of agree with that? I
definitely agree.
I don't know. I feel like some people might disagree and say that they liked it. I don't know, the plot of the 5th one. I haven't seen the 5th one, but I feel like it's pretty good. Like, they're fighting against an iPad, Like, I don't know.
I'd like to watch it just to get a take on it. But
yeah, maybe we'll do a future video on that. Of was Toy Story 5 actually worth seeing? Was it worth making? I don't know. No. So my second hot take is Zack Snyder. He had a better take on the DC universe than the new James Gunn.
Yeah, new James Gunn sucks.
Yeah, I think that the Zack Snyder universe was not very good, but I think that he had a better rhythm to it.
Yeah, I mean, to be perfectly honest with you, DC never really had a good thing going.
No.
Besides the Batman movies.
Yeah, but even then, I mean, those were done through Christopher Nolan. Like, are you saying Batman vs. Superman you liked?
I didn't think it was that bad.
Did you say that? Would you say it's a good movie? Because if you say that it's a good movie, I feel like that's a hot take right there. Most people think that movie sucks.
I think it's a decent movie.
Like, out of 10, 1 out of 10, what would you rate Batman vs. Superman?
Probably like a 7.
What? That is insane. I'm giving it like a 4.
I don't know.
Maybe even a 3.
I liked it. I thought it was good.
Insane.
It could have been better, but
yeah, for sure. Could have definitely been a lot better. I think that Zack Schneider had he had a time when it was a lot darker and more gritty, but I think that his take on it was
What about the Twilight Batman?
The Twilight Batman? You mean the Batman? Yeah, with
I mean, you went and seen it theaters.
I know, what the heck is his name? Robert Pattinson?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah, that's another hot take right there. Like, we neither one of us like that one. Not good.
Complete waste of time.
Yeah. So my third, kind of agree on that, you know, we kind of preferred, I wouldn't say that I preferred his movies over it, but I preferred his, he was a better director, in my opinion, of the kind of landscape. Like, if I would like to see his version of the Justice League, if that makes sense.
Who?
Zack Snyder.
Yeah, well,
like, the cut, Zack Snyder cut of that, I feel like that was pretty good.
We did see it.
Yeah, but I mean, originally, like, if that would have came out instead of Josh Whedon or whoever came up with it.
Gunn.
No, James Gunn took over the DC after all that. Yeah. But remember how they came out with the Snyder cut?
Yeah.
Like, that was good. If we saw that into fruition, if we would have had that take on that, that would have been pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
So we kind of both agree on that too? Dang, two out of three, dang. So my last hot take is Robert Downey Jr. as Doom was a bad move.
You think so?
I don't know. I mean, we'll
don't
see.
even think you can say that yet.
Why?
Because it hasn't even come out.
I think that though there was other actors that could have taken the role that might have been better. I think that it's going to be good no matter what, but I think that they would have had better options, and they did that again, like we were just saying, because of he's such a high paid actor, because of this, because of that.
Yeah, but is his Iron Man thing going to tie into the movie with him being?
I'm not sure.
That's what I'm saying. I don't even.
You're on the fence.
I want to wait until I see the movie to even make an assumption on that.
I don't know. There was a lot of people that were frustrated about it. I think that like Cillian Murphy, the guy from Scarecrow from the original Batman, and there's another guy. Let me look it up. He's from Doctor Strange.
You think he should have been Doom?
A lot of people online are saying that this guy. I'll throw a picture up on the screen. This guy, as Doom.
Yeah, maybe. What about the original Doctor Doom?
Like from Fantastic Four?
Yeah.
Let's look that up. Like you're saying, you're saying this guy? No, not Nicolas Cage. Definitely have to throw this freaking picture up. God, no.
Nicolas Cage. The Raging Cajun Nicolas Cage.
That would be crazy. This guy. Oh, what? He's dead?
Nah, really?
I guess.
Wow, the original Doctor Doom met his doom. That's mean. I shouldn't say that.
I think he died in 2000.
It's pretty recent too, so maybe I shouldn't joke about that.
Yeah. What?
That is crazy. No way.
What did he die from? I don't know. Wikipedia doesn't tell me. That's crazy. If anybody wants to let us know what he died from.
Well, we should put this video in memory of him.
God. Just at the end. In memory of. God. In memory of Julian McCullen. McMahon. I don't know. I can't.
It's McMahon.
Yeah, McMahon.
I wonder if he's any relation to, the that owns WWE, Mr. McMahon.
No idea. Alright, what's your hot takes, Rob? I know you weren't really prepared, but come up with a couple. What do you think? Something that you think that, a lot of people might argue over, or think that, like, you're wrong on, or something that, like, I might think that, nah.
Any topic?
Yeah, I mean, within the scope of our channel, like, what do you want? What do you think?
Nothing. I was going to say something else, but I don't know. I think, I should have been a little more prepared.
Unprepared. Unbelievable.
Alright, well, Yeah.
All right, so our movie is getting worse. That's kind of the title of the video. That's our main topic. So how first of all, like what do you think in the premise? Like, do you think movies have gotten worse over the years, or since we remember them?
Like from when we were kids?
Yeah, like just in the past 10 years. Like if you rated a movie in the past, like
depends on what genre you're talking about.
Overall,
overall, like comedy movies.
Sure, like
I think comedy movies have gotten worse.
Yeah, like comedy movies.
Classic comedy movies.
Yeah,
I would like to see comedy movies like Liar Liar.
Yeah.
Or Ace Ventura.
Like I can't even think of a comedy movie that has even come out in the past 5 years, 10 years. That's even like
classic comedy. You know what I mean?
Well, like one of the things, couple of the big movies, like even like the big movies, the movies that I said, like like in the early 2000s when I was growing up, like Transformers, that was massive. That was such a good movie.
Well, I think it's starting to lean more into the visual arts. We're in the visual arts era. You know what I mean? We're not in the acting era anymore.
Yeah, like the practical effects are kind of going away.
Yeah. The special effects, the visual. That's the era we're in. We're not in the era of talent anymore.
Yeah.
Why would you need talent when you can create a artificial, character and put them on a screen and have them do whatever you want?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's no talent.
Yeah. And even like I kind of put like think
AI
of
this,
like
AI that.
if you think of a couple of movies that like define, like for me, like when I was growing up, like I said, like Transformers, Spider-Man was peak, like Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire, those were great movies. Nowadays, I feel like the last 4 Spider-Man movies that we've had outside of Brand New Day, which maybe we'll do a review the next episode, outside of Brand New Day, all of them have sucked. Maybe that's another hot take for me.
I don't know. I liked all the Tom Holland ones.
You liked all of them? I feel like the best one, Brand New Day, that was great. That was fantastic. Beyond that, the one before that?
I didn't like any of the Andrew Garfield ones. Andrew Garfield is
I thought that Spider-Man 2 with Andrew Garfield, Amazing Spider-Man 2, was okay. It was awful. It was overstuffed with villains, but the suit, that looked pretty good.
That's about the only cool thing about the movie.
And the action was pretty good. Like, maybe you should rewatch it. The action I thought was pretty good.
Maybe I should. I think I bought it on DVD, to tell you the truth.
No, but like the one with the 3 Spider-Man with Tom Holland, that one was okay. I thought that one was pretty good. Nostalgia. We're bringing back nostalgia. But like Cars, that movie, that was a good movie.
Cars, like you mean like with Lightning McQueen?
Yeah, like I thought that was a good movie.
Yeah. You know what I recently got read is that they're gonna be doing a real life Incredibles movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you see that they announced Incredibles 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're talking about putting none other than Dwayne Johnson as Mr. Incredible. Well, he's one of the choices.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jeez. Either him or Ben Affleck.
That I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Let us know how you feel about that. I feel like that would be not. I don't think that would go over good.
I don't know. Did you see the new Moana movie?
No, that's another thing right there. Like that. That's just a remake. I think like you brought to attention, like all they're doing is just remaking everything.
Rinse and repeat, man.
Literally rinse and repeat. Like
it's cool to see some of these movies come to real life from the animated versions, but at what point do you stop?
Yeah, and like to that point, like in the last like 5 or 10 years, like the movies that stand out for me that are good. Why I say the premise of hey, movies are getting worse. Like I said, Transformers peak. Those movies were so good. Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire. Those were so good. Batman with Christopher Nolan, so peak. Even the cartoons, Finding Nemo, the start of the MCU, Iron Man 1 with Robert Downey Jr. Peak. That was so good. Like in the past 5 or 10 years, movies that have been so bad. Eternals. I know you watched that. I watched some of it. You said it wasn't that bad. Everybody said that was horrible.
It wasn't bad, but I definitely, it wasn't the greatest Marvel
It
movie.
went nowhere, you know. Like now, nobody even talks about it. Nobody even thinks about it. It was supposed to be this big, huge thing. Moana, like you were just saying. Star Wars, the third series, the third stretch of the 3 movies, awful,
Yeah,
absolutely disappointing.
I haven't even watched any of the newer ones.
You haven't watched any of those?
No, I mean, well, yeah, I watched this.
No, like the
I think the last one I watched was
Did you watch any of them with Ray?
I think the last one that I remember watching was Rogue One.
Okay, that's not part of the main series, but yeah, like they're just not good. They're absolutely disappointing. I
They
think
started a whole new saga.
yeah, it ended in 2019 with this Year 9. Yeah, this.
What?
The Force Awakens?
Yeah, I seen that one.
Yeah, with Ray. Yeah, you thought that was okay?
Yeah, that was the one where they brought what you call it back, right?
This one is the one where they brought
Obi-Wan.
No, not Obi-Wan. Freaking Luke
Anakin.
Skywalker.
Yeah, Luke Skywalker, yeah.
Yeah, and then this one. This one was like the worst one. Me and my dad went and saw it in theaters.
Oh,
and,
well, yeah, I
it was
watched
awful.
those.
You thought they were okay? I thought they were utterly disappointing. Absolutely
I mean,
horrible.
It's been a long time since I watched it.
Yeah.
I think I only watched it once.
Yeah. But like again, you never rewatch them. Like the originals, the classics, you rewatch them. I haven't rewatched Star Wars in a little while, but you rewatch them, you know. But I would say though, with the premise of movies that kind of why they're getting worse, movies that like kind of prove us wrong. Like, what do you think movies have actually been good in the last like 5 or 10 years? Like I definitely think Brand New Day is up there.
Brand New Day.
Avengers.
I think, War Machine was pretty decent.
War Machine.
Paramount with Chris Pratt. That one was pretty decent.
Oh,
Oh yeah, on Netflix. That one was really, really pretty decent. He had another one too. Not Chris Pratt. War
Alan
Machine.
Richardson.
Wasn't War Machine. Chris Pratt wasn't a War Machine. But yeah, what was the one you just said?
Avengers.
No. There's one that he was just in, where basically he got accused of killing his wife.
Oh, the AI movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody thinks that one is really bad, but what did
didn't
you think of
it
it?
was bad. I think it really portrays where we're headed. You know what I mean? Like, think about it. You know? Think about how easy it would be to
Yeah,
get rid of
Mercy.
Yeah.
Did you see it in theaters?
No. Watched it on Paramount or whatever. Guy that, it was years ago, but my buddy John was telling me about a guy that killed his wife or something, and they say, oh, the Alexas aren't listening to us. They do. They record our conversations because he killed his wife, and that whole thing was recorded on the Alexa. You get the ability of
Going back to the main topic, so you would kind of agree that like obviously movies have gotten worse, we think, overall, but there obviously has been some outlying like good movies, but overall they're not as good as they used to be, we feel like, because I feel like one of the biggest things is that they've just lost all of their originality. Like now all of it is just sequels. Like look at the Marvel movies. Yeah, they're good. A lot of them are really good. Like Doomsday. We're really excited about Doomsday, but it's not an original hit. It's just a remake of what they've already been doing. The program of what they've been doing. It's just Avengers.
stuck in a loop, man.
Yeah, like
Stuck in a loop.
I think that the originality of it is kind of gone.
Yeah.
Another thing that I had said, like streaming services. I think streaming services and like short form content. Like think about it that way too, Rob. Did you know that one of the things I saw, I believe it was Ben Affleck and You haven't seen Stranger Things, have you? Or no, you did. Yeah, you watched
I
Stranger
watched
Things.
Stranger
Yeah,
Things.
yeah.
Of course.
So Stranger Things, when they released that, everybody hated the last season, right? For the most part, what did you think of the last season?
I think that they should come out with another one.
Yeah, but the ending of it, right? And overall, a lot of people say they botched it. Did you know that one of the things that they had said, the people who made the Duffer Brothers and Ben Affleck, when they were making movies for Netflix, they actually have to like make it dumb it down for people. So like when you're writing a movie, you want to keep saying the plot, keep saying the script over and over again because people are not paying attention. Like in Stranger Things, if you notice, like they had to keep saying the plot over and over again in the episode because they know that people are not fully paying attention to the show. They're on their phone, they're watching something else, they're on TikTok, they're doing something else. So that people will pay attention. That makes sense?
Mm-hmm.
Like versus like you're sitting down, you're watching a movie on your TV, you're fully invested before phones, before all this. You go to the movie theater, you're watching that movie, for 2.5 hours, you're invested. I feel like the attention span. I feel like the attention span of people nowadays is like because of TikTok, because of YouTube Shorts, because of the short spurt of brain rot of all these videos on YouTube that I get sucked into quite often. All these reels that you keep sending me, stuff like that. Like I think that's definitely affected how the quality, just the overall quality of movies nowadays.
Probably.
I mean, what do you think? Like, do you think that that definitely has an impact on that?
Probably. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm like an ADD guy though, so when I watch a movie, I mean, I'm watching a movie, but I'm also doing, 6 different things.
That's what I'm saying. Like people like
I don't know. Like I feel like I can pay attention to a movie while I'm still doing other things.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I do get pretty invested in movies though. Like especially if it's something new that I've been wanting to see for a while. Like I don't like sitting there, having people be on their phones. Like I will literally tell people, dude, put your phone down or put your headphones in because I'm not gonna listen to the phone
and the movie. Yeah.
Right. Dude, like.
Yeah. But I feel like for most people, most people like when they're watching a movie or whatever, they'll be also sitting on their phone. I do that quite often.
In the theater though?
No, not in the theater. Not in the theater. Well, I wouldn't consider that norm, but like.
When is that going to become the norm though?
Yeah. Like another thing too is like I think that.
We'll have to have little walls that you can put up.
like when you're going to the. Like a little privacy booth, like when you go to the urinal, you gotta have barrier.
Little privacy booths in the theaters.
God. No, another thing though that like I had made note of is that like I don't know. I just feel like there's so many movies that come out, and there's not as much hype around a lot of the movies. Like they're just not worth seeing in theaters. Like I don't know. I just feel like that culture is kind of lost, especially.
Oh, what about the new Meet the Fockers movie?
Yeah, like see, like right there. Are you gonna go see that in theaters?
Probably.
Really?
Oh,
see,
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if it's really worth my time. I think
I like
some of
going
that
to
is because maybe
theaters,
theaters just gotten so expensive.
I like going to the theaters. Hey, go on a Tuesday night.
Yeah. A lot. They don't even
$7.50.
necessarily. Yeah, $7.50 used to be $5.
It used to be $5. Once you go back even farther in my time, you know how much I used to pay to go see a movie? Like $2.
Yeah, okay. I'm sure. $2?
Yeah.
It's like $18-$20 now. There's no one who's pay $2.
$2 $3 when I used to go to in Menasha, the Fox Valley Fair or the Fox Valley Fair Mall, where it used to be. It's not anymore, but it's over by El Dorado's. It was cheap seats. It was like $2 or $3. You used to go to the expensive ones first for like 2 weeks, and then I would go to that theater for like 2 weeks or a month, and it was like $2 or $3. It was like $1 on Tuesdays too,
That's
or some
insane.
shit like that. Yeah, ask mom. She'll tell you. I was like probably 8 years old.
That's insane. Yeah. Yeah, nowadays...
The concessions were still expensive. Like, you still were paying, you know, probably $5 for a tub of popcorn.
$5, dude. You know how much a tub of popcorn is now? like $12.
Yeah, you used to pay like $5.
Insane. Inflation.
Or,
But no, like I don't know. When I was a kid, we used
this is the
to
90s, dude.
we used to always go to the movie. Me and my parents, we go to the movies all the time. Now, you miss it on theaters. You guys watch it on streaming. Like me and Lexi, we were gonna watch Super Mario Bros. The movie, the second one, because we watched the first one in theaters, so it was fantastic, right? Really good. Then we were gonna go see the second one. We missed the theater window. Now it's on streaming, so now we can just watch it on streaming.
Yeah.
Why would you even go to the theater then? You know, I don't know.
You know, that's another thing too that they're starting to do, which I think is kind of cool. It's starting to make video games into movies.
Oh, like Mortal Kombat,
Yeah, Mortal Kombat, Super Mario,
Street Fighter.
Street Fighter, all the Sonic movies.
Yeah, the Sonic movies were not bad.
Yeah, do you see they got Sonic 4 coming out?
What? I feel it. I don't know. I feel like that's
Jim
over.
Carrey's returning, or is he?
Yeah.
All right, that's one of my hot takes. Is this really the real Jim Carrey?
Oh, the freaking Jim Carrey.
Yes.
Oh,
Is that
my
him?
gosh.
That's not. Spoiler alert. That's not the real Jim Carrey, people.
Dude, there's no way.
It's not.
With the whole freaking mask thing and all that.
Yes.
Theory.
Yes. That is not Jim Carrey.
Let's
Jim Carrey.
Let's throw up a Jim Carrey.
It's not him, dude. There's no way, dude. Look at him, man. That's not Jim Carrey, man. That is not him. You gotta put that picture up there.
I will.
First of all, look here. I wish I had a laser. Look at the eyes. It's like a different color eye, dude.
I feel like
his eyes are different
so
colors.
Much prosthetics, though.
No way.
He had so much.
Way.
I don't know what's going on.
I tell you what's going on. They killed off the real Jim Carrey, and they put a lookalike in there. Wake up, people.
No, like another one that was like
the eyes to see and the ears to hear.
What's that? Dumb and Dumber. That's another one that I thought that was fantastic. This is such a good movie. And then they did this, Dumb and Dumber.
2 with 2 O's.
No, not Dumb and.
Well, it's Dumb and Dumber 3.
Yeah, no, yeah, 2. It's this one, yeah. Where is it? The sequel, because they had the prequel.
Oh yeah, not 2 O's. But
yeah, this one.
Yeah.
This one is awful.
Yeah.
2014, awful. Hated it. It was not good. And then they had the whole thing where Jim Carrey pretended to be like in the nursing home for like a decade.
Yeah.
And then they pulled the catheter out. Like, dude, that is so stupid.
Yeah.
Dumb. Nothing beats the original. It's like the original when you want to hear something what do they say? Like, you want to hear something really annoying? Then you know when they're in the car, what do they do? When they're when they're making the noise in the car.
What's the noise?
No, they're freaking.
On the second one.
No, when they're in the car.
That was the noise.
No, he's making the really, really annoying. They're singing.
Oh, Mark.
Yeah. Mockingbird. Yeah, that. Yeah, Mockingbird. Yeah, that, like, nothing beats that. That's freaking classic, you know? Like, oh man, I don't know. I feel like that. Yeah, there's quite a few good movies, but overall, movies
That's definitely one of my hot topics. So yeah, are they replacing actors?
They're replacing.
They are, man.
No way, man.
What?
No way. I think that Jim Carrey, he's still here. He's just super, like, I don't know what the heck. Yeah.
Look at that.
My god.
That is not him.
No, seriously, CNN. I don't know.
That is not Jim Carrey. Look at that, dude. That's a total mask. That's a look-alike or a mask. I'm gonna go with a mask. We'll do it. Pull up the video. Are you able to put videos on here to show?
But
pull up the video of that general with the mask on.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
They already did it. They're doing it.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
He was on the news.
Yeah. What the heck?
Right there.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, this guy.
Yeah. I don't know.
Look at that. Look at that neckline, dude. Oh, terrible.
Alright, you got any more hot takes that you can think of? Otherwise, I mean, I feel like we kind of, like, just overall wrap it up, like, the amount of sequels that are coming out of these movies, the amount of unoriginality that are coming out with these movies, you know, like, just how, like, the media just doesn't, I don't know.
They don't care.
No. Like, there's just so many, everything is just a remake. The Lion King live action, like, dude.
I like that, though.
Yeah, but, come on, that was just literally...
Part 2 was pretty good. I honestly
I didn't
can't wait
think
for
they
part
made-
3.
oh.
Yeah, they did.
The original, the first Lion King, that was just like a remake of the cartoon.
But yeah.
Like, it's just a remake. Why can't they make something new? And then everything that they do make new sucks.
It was a live action, though.
Yeah, I don't know.
I like seeing it come to real life, though. You know, it takes a lot of time to train them lions to do that.
Yeah. Yeah. You're out in the wilderness. Did you see? Now let's jump into the next topic. You know, we're gonna call it the debate, where we talk about
The great
debate.
Dun dun dun.
Talk about you know, topics that we want to kind of debate about. My debate was kind of right off of the main topic. What 3 categories make a great movie? Now we got to make, you know, I'm gonna make the counter argument of movies have kind of sucked over the last however long. They're not getting very good. Why I think what makes a great movie, like my example of a great movie would be, you know, like I mentioned, Transformers, the first one. I thought that was a great movie. The action was good. The originality was there. They based it off of, sure, like comics or whatever, but, you know, the CGI was really good. The relatable story, like, sure, it's not real, like, they're not having Transformers, but the movie made you believe that that could happen, like, that was something that actually happened. And then the story, that's something that I think that a lot of these movies, all of those together, they lack, right?
The Transformers movies?
Yeah, no, like just movies nowadays, they lack the whole arch of all of that. The originality, the relatability of it, of how, like, is this actually something that we think that, you know, I believe that can happen? It's not something outlandish. And then the story of it, like, they make you buy in to believe it.
Yeah.
You know, like Toy Story, right there, toys coming to life. Yeah, that's not, you know, whatever, but, like, I don't know, I just believe it. What, you know, what's the movie?
You heard it here first, people. Brady believes that toys can come to life.
God. Like, what do you think, what do you think makes a great movie? Like, what would you say? What would you argue that I think that's wrong? That, hey, I don't think you need that to have a great movie.
I made a pretty good argument. I think that you need to have the, you know, good storyline, you know, and make it believable, yeah. I mean, you really, you know, they're selling it. When you watch a movie, they're selling you a product, you know. So, yeah, I agree.
Like Avatar, that's one movie that a lot of people, like, what do you think of that? I think that was pretty good, but overall, though, I thought it was okay. I didn't really believe it, to be honest. The freaking blue people, and then, like, you're going, sure, I guess, but, like, and then, like, the whole story of it, I think, falls apart, too. The whole storyline of it, where they're going to another planet to get unobtainium, like, I've mentioned this to you. Unobtainium. That's the metal that they were trying to get in that movie.
Yeah.
Literally called unobtainium. You couldn't call it anything else. Let's figure out what's something that we can't obtain. What are we gonna call it? Unobtainium. Like, get real. And then they made 3 of them.
I think it's a lack of originality, for sure.
Yeah,
But
I don't know. The CGI was really good on it. I think that definitely originality for that movie, is CGI, was fantastic. Like, that, they haven't seen anything like that.
Yeah.
But then they did it again for the second one. Okay, now you're
And the
underwater.
third one.
Yeah, and the third one. The CGI didn't really get all leaps and bounds that much better.
It's been pretty, storyline's been pretty, much the same, too.
Yeah, like they're fighting to try and take over the jungle.
Well-
Now they're trying to fight and take over the water. And then now they're fighting to take over the ash.
Yeah, but the fourth and fifth one are going to be way different because I was reading the storyline for them, and eventually it's going to be where they basically do to their planet what we've done to planet Earth, and then it's going to be fight for planet Earth. Like the blue people are going to eventually come to planet Earth,
What?
try to take over our planet.
That would be something that would be kind of crazy.
That's where he's gonna end up going with it, and they're gonna be going into like the desert, and they're gonna have like snow people and desert people.
Yeah, I have seen that.
So like you're traveling like all the way to the other side of the world. You know, I think it's gonna be.
Yeah.
I think it'll be interesting. I think these first three, last two, I think are gonna be way different than anything that we are used to.
Yeah.
I mean, they have to be, kind of, because he's gotten us comfortable with, you know, this normal, whatever. You know, and now it's got to be something that's going to totally blow us out of the water, unexpected.
Yeah.
Otherwise, what would be the point to keep on going?
Well,
with it?
literally, you can only make $2 billion so many times. You know, like, come on.
Well, once you tell that to some of the richest people on the planet.
Yeah.
Older people.
So if you only had to pick one category of a movie, like originality, relatability, story, plot, all of that stuff, villains, all of that. If you had to pick one thing that had to be good in order to make a good movie, like what category would you pick? Mine would just be probably straight up story or villain. Like if you can get those two things good, everything else for the most part falls
My
into
two
place.
things would be originality and story.
Yeah, like I think if you have something that's original and if you have a good story, for me, if you have a good story and if you have a good villain, like Batman 2 with Joker.
I also think that one of mine would be probably story, but also
Alright, so if you had to pick two, yours would be story and
agendas.
agendas. Yeah, mine would probably be if you can get a good villain and have a good story that tells it through. I think that a good movie boils down to you have to have a good antagonist or a good villain, and it will be a good movie.
Okay.
So the next topic is we're gonna coin it as it's scenario time. I kind of explained it to you off camera, but I think that it's a good topic. So in this one, we'll each have scenarios that we think that we'll lay out if this happened, what would you do, or how would you rate it, or which one would you pick. My first scenario that I have for you is if you got rid of every Spider-Man movie after Spider-Man 3 with Tobey Maguire. So no Tom Holland, no Amazing Spider-Man, none of those. You're going back to 2007. Spider-Man 3 just came out. Everybody's kind of disappointed about it. Wasn't the greatest. They didn't cancel Tobey Maguire. We had Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man 4, 5, and 6. So he got a new trilogy. What would you like? Would you do that? Would you get rid of all of those Spider-Man 4, 5, and 6?
Will I get rid of them?
Yeah, like they don't exist. They're out of this. They never existed. They were never made.
Or would I want the Tobey Maguire?
Yeah, like I'm saying you get rid of Spider-Man with Tom Holland and Andrew Garfield, and instead of canceling Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire, he makes the 4, 5, and 6. Because they were originally supposed to make 4, and then they canceled it. It was supposed to come out in 2011
Yeah,
with the Vulture and with Mysterio.
possibly, but my thing would be I would totally cancel Andrew Garfield,
Yeah.
and I would have, after the sixth one, I would have Tom Holland step in as he's handing the mantle
So
off
make-
to him.
So make like have Tobey Maguire do his second trilogy, and then
Pass the mantle to
Tom Holland.
Yeah.
It would be totally different, though, obviously, because like
Then start introducing, more of the Venom
yeah,
era.
yeah, because if they kept because like the fourth one was supposed to be with the Vulture and with Mysterio, and then what would you have? Like, this is obviously fantasy. The fifth one, I would like to see like because I think they were supposed to have Kirk Connors as like the Lizard. If they had the Lizard as the
Who's
fifth
that?
one.
Who's the big fat guy in the white suit? Who is that?
That was part of Daredevil. He was
No, he was in the Spider-Man cartoons too.
yeah, yeah, I know what you're talking about. He was
He's like one of the main characters.
Kingpin.
Yeah, I think they should bring him in.
Yeah, and Spider-Man.
Kingpin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have him
Kingpin
be as
in
one of
there.
them. Yeah.
Well, he was in
Daredevil.
Yeah, they should incorporate him into Spider-Man.
So have like the fourth one be Vulture and Mysterio like it was supposed to be, then Kingpin, and then like the Lizard or Electro.
I wouldn't even do the Lizard.
Why not?
I guess maybe the Lizard, but I don't know, man. I didn't really care for the Lizard.
Yeah.
I think they did it wrong.
Or Killer Croc's Batman. I don't know. So, but you would do that? Because I feel like I would probably do it, but it would definitely impact, like, Tom Holland's Spider-Man, unless if you keep his the same. You just get rid of Andrew Garfield's completely.
I'd like to go back and rewatch Spider-Man 3 with Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, maybe we'll do that. We'll create a list of all the movies that we need to rewatch and review for the podcast. Give us.
I'll watch it tonight. I don't care.
Yeah. All right. Now the second scenario: would you get rid of Marvel if you had to get rid of one franchise, Marvel or DC?
DC.
DC, but then you're losing Batman.
So what?
Dude, you would get rid of.
Worth it.
You would get rid. Just cut Batman.
Yup, worth it.
No way, man. They're not even gonna consider it.
No,
That's insane.
worth it.
It would be a struggle for me. And then you're getting rid of all of the Superman, even like
So
the
what?
Christopher Reeves
Worth it.
Superman.
They really don't have that many great superheroes. They have tons of great superheroes.
The
on
Flash
Marvel.
TV show.
Worth it. Don't care.
That's insane.
Just because of Spider-Man and Captain America, right there. I like them two superheroes more than any other superhero out there.
The Dark Knight though, getting rid of
care.
that, just deleting that.
Yep.
Control Alt Delete.
Gone.
That's insane. Not even a second thought.
No.
Wow, that's insane. Heath Ledger as Joker, bro.
Sorry.
That right there, that's like the best. That is
Wow.
overall probably top 2, top 3 super movies.
Yep. Gone.
Would you even put? Where would you rank Dark Knight? Would you put it in the top?
Yeah, probably 10 out of 10.
Yeah, like out of the list, like we gotta come up with a compilation.
Just to delete the entire Marvels thing and keep DC? No, absolutely not.
How much? Would you delete?
Because they made one 10 out of 10 or okay, because they made maybe it is a push 4 10 out of 10 movies. Marvel's made at least 10 out of 10 movies.
No way.
Oh, yeah.
10?
The first Spider-Man, the second Spider-Man. Okay, those is 2 right off the bat. Iron Man,
Winter Soldier.
Captain America, the first Avenger.
Yeah.
There's 4. You got Tom Holland's Spider-Man, Brand New Day. That's 5.
That one is.
Okay.
I don't know if I would say a 10 out of 10, but yeah, definitely worth. I don't know, man. It would take some convincing. I'll put
Avengers, Infinity War, Avengers Endgame.
What if you could do how much of Marvel would you delete? Like would you get rid of Avengers Endgame in order to keep DC? That's I guess a more fair question.
Man. Be tough.
It'd be tough. Because that was pretty sick going in there and watching it in theaters. I remember that experience.
Yeah. You still got your coin?
That's from Infinity War. But yeah, I still have it someplace. I'm not sure where. Got a little coin for going in the very first night. That was freaking sick.
I got the coin somewhere too. I don't know, man.
It'd be tough. I think it's definitely not a shut.
Okay, put it this way. I would say no. I wouldn't get rid of it, but we get to keep the Dark Knight with the Joker.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's definitely worth considering. Let us know what you think below. I don't know. I feel like it's a little bit hard of a choice. Freaking lie. It's a little bit hard of a choice than just not. See, it's crazy though.
DC over Marvel, like if you had to cut one of them, definitely cutting DC. Cutting it.
I would probably do it too, but
you cut.
Okay, now another scenario time. If you had to rewatch,
This is a fiction notice.
if you had to watch or rewatch any movie or TV show for the first time again, what would it be?
The Chosen.
The Chosen? Mine would definitely be Breaking Bad.
Mine would be The Chosen.
Really? What about movie? Well, if you had to rewatch a movie, I would probably...
For the first time?
Yeah, like if you had to... Because, you know, like once you watch a movie in theaters, you watch it, you experience it, you know it, you're watching with someone else, like it's not always the same. I would say probably... either Avengers Endgame or Dark Knight. One of those two. If you could go back and watch Avengers Endgame in theaters, the amount of hype that was around that movie, even though I just did say that would be hard to cut it.
Probably Avengers Infinity War, only because I like that was really well Endgame. Probably Endgame because I got to see it with you and Clayton. I thought that was really sweet.
If I could go back in time and watch like some of the movies that like I never saw, obviously because I wasn't alive, like Empire Strikes Back, that would be a cool movie to see in theaters. Jaws in theaters,
Yeah,
that would be pretty sick.
I would like to. I don't know. I don't know, man. Feel the maybe the original Spider-Man.
I never even saw that movie in theaters. I saw Spider-Man 3.
You don't even think you were alive.
I was born. Yeah, I was born because it came out in 2002. I was born in 2001. Obviously, I wasn't able to see it, but I saw.
You were a year old.
I saw Spider-Man 3 in theaters.
2003.
No,
I was 13 when it came out.
Spider-Man. It came out in 2002.
Okay, well, whatever. I was
Yeah.
pretty sure I was 12 or 13 when it came out. But yeah, so maybe that one.
I saw Spider-Man 3 in theaters with my dad. I would have been 6. I would have been 5 or 6. 'Cause that movie came out in 2007.
Spider-Man 3
with Tobey Maguire. And I also saw The Dark Knight in theaters.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure me and you and Mom went to see that.
No,
Yeah.
well maybe me and my dad, we went in Eau Claire. Right. So to kind of to wrap up the podcast here, Rob, if you had to recommend a movie, let's do a movie and a TV show. A movie for anybody who's watching this to go out and watch if they haven't seen it. What would you recommend? And for this week's episode, I would definitely recommend if you haven't seen Spaceballs, everybody needs to go and watch that. They come out with a sequel. You know? Yeah, Spaceballs.
Yeah, you told me that.
Yeah. TV show, I think going with theme, pretty common. If anybody, obviously, I don't know who hasn't seen it, Breaking Bad. Gotta go out and watch that.
Okay, my movie is Tommy Boy.
Tommy Boy, yeah, that's a classic. That definitely, if you have not seen that, you gotta go out and watch it. And then what, The Chosen TV show? No?
House of David.
House of David, yeah.
Did you watch that?
Bits and pieces of it, it's not bad.
It's pretty decent, yeah.
Alright, anything last you gotta add?
Yeah. Open your eyes, people. Jim Carrey's not real.
Alright.
Jim Carrey, fake as frick.
And that'll be the end of this episode. Mic drop.
We should hashtag Jim Carrey in this.
Oh my